Aisha, thank you. Today is Read Across America Day. It's the 23rd year in a row that the day is being celebrated, and its purpose is to show kids the joy of reading. Today was selected because it is none other than Dr. Seuss's birthday. While there used to be a push to read Dr. Seuss books, that has gone away over the last couple of years due to his perceived portrayal of people of color. Because of this, the organization charged with keeping the legacy of Dr. Seuss alive says it will stop printing 6 of his books because of what they say is hurtful imagery. It says the decision comes after months of deliberations. Joining us now to talk about Read Across America Day and the importance of reading is Tamika Walker Kelly, the president of the North Carolina Association of Educators. First off, thanks for being with us. We appreciate it. And we want to start off with this question. It is so important to have kids reading at an early age. How do you think that affects education later on, going into kindergarten and first grade?
So hello, Bill, and thank you so much for having me on today. And like you said, today is Read Across America, which emphasizes the importance of reading in our households for kids of all ages. And so we know that science and research tells us about how important it is for students, for kids in general, to have exposure to words. It helps build their vocabulary, and it also helps develop their language skills as they grow older. And so even parents and caregivers reading to kids as early as their preschool years, all the way up into they can get into elementary and even middle school, that reading development is critically important for foundation for other skills for them to build upon.
So as an educator, I'm curious, do you prefer an actual book with pages or is some kind of an electronic device okay? Or is it just that they're reading?
Right. So we like both. One of our things, of course, a physical page, a physical book is important to help teach our kids book skills, front pages, back pages, index, title, spine, all of those good foundational skills for understanding how to then recognize those things in digital books. But digital books are also great because they offer a lot of interactive elements that allow students and children to connect with things like music and other games and things that help build upon the skills that they are reading in the book. So both of them are perfectly acceptable, although I do have a preference for the physical books.
Yes, so do I. Tamika, what advice do you have for some of the parents who might be watching this right now, given that so much of our learning right now is, in fact, happening at home?
You know, so as a parent myself, I'm a proud public school parent of a 4th grader, and we are all navigating this virtual learning space together. And so one of the things that I encourage my own child to do, as well as myself as an avid lifelong reader and who continues learning, is to take time away from the technology and immerse yourself in that reading. We do a lot of chapter books. We do a lot of fun graphic novels because there's so much that we can explore through reading and through that quiet time, just to let our imaginations explore different worlds and different characters. In that way, we also fine-tune our imaginations so that we are able to be creative thinkers when we go back and apply that to our other academic areas.
Yeah, that's very well put. Tamika, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate the encouraging words to all the little ones out there and having them open up a book, maybe tonight.
That's right. Thank you so much for having me today.
You bet. It was nice chatting.